Hey YouTube, welcome back. Rolling out a new version of your application can feel like a leap of faith. What if there was a way to reduce risks and detect issues early? That's where Canary Deployment comes in. In this video, we will explain how this strategy works, its advantages, and its challenges. As always, what is a Canary deployment? A Canary deployment, wait a minute, just the mic is not right. Yeah. A Canary deployment is a deployment strategy where the new version of a service is gradually rolled out to a small subset of users while the majority continue using the old version. Start with, let's understand how it works. So start with a small percentage of users receiving the new versions. For example, here we have, it's not small, it's 50%. Um, but let's assume that we have only like this also old version. Let's assume this is old version. So we have like a 25% using service V1.2. After that, we monitor the performance and gather feedback. If the new version performs well, we increases the rollout percentages, and maybe we will add all the new versions to it. And this is how it works. But what is the advantages of this type of deployment? What are the advantages? Advantage. There are three things. First, risk reduction, like issues can be detected early before they affect all users. Number two, controlled rollout. Performance metrics and user feedback can be monitored to ensure that the new version is stable. Number three, improve the confidence. By rolling out in stages, teams can verify the stability of the new version in a real-time environment. A streaming service deploys a new features to 10% of its users after ensuring the feature works as expected. It's gradually increase them roll out to all users. Okay, what are the cons? What are the disadvantages of the Canary deployment? Number one, setup complexity requires additional efforts to configure traffic routing and monitor performance. Number two, um, a prolonged deployment, like gradual rollouts take more time compared to full deployments. Number three, monitoring overhead, like requires a robust tools to track performance metrics and detect issues quickly. To solve this, we can like use automation and tools like load balancers or feature flags to simplify the process. Okay, what are the best practices? The first thing I would say, you need to start small, like begin with a small user subset to minimize risks. Number two, automate rollouts, like use deployment tools to automate traffic, disruption, and incremental rollouts. Number three, monitor closely, like set up detailed metrics and alerts to track performance and user feedback. Number four, plan rollbacks, like have a clear rollback strategy in place in case issues are detected. Lastly, when to use Canary deployment? I would say number one in critical updates, like ideal for deployment updates where stability is crucial. Number two, feature releases, like useful for testing new features with real users without exposing everyone. Number three, high traffic applications, like works well for apps where downtime or widespread issues could have significant impact. Simple updates with minimal risk may not justify the additional effort of a Canary rollout, for example. So, to wrap it up, okay, Canary deployment allows teams to deploy new version gradually, reducing risks and gathering feedback before a full rollout. While it requires extra step and monitoring, the benefits of early issue detection and controlled robust make it a valuable strategy for critical updates. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any video, and see you guys in future problems.